Okay, today we are going to unbox the JZ Brain 4-in-1 pouch laminator. I'm super excited to get into this because I feel like you can use it for your everyday things. So let's see what's inside. So first we have some instructions, so I'm going to set that aside. And then, oh awesome, it comes with some laminating pouches in some various sizes here. It's got these extra long ones here all the way down to these really tiny ones, which I'll pull some out to show you. So you got these little ones will be great for some small things like maybe some cards, like maybe your social security card or something like that. All the way up to these really large ones, which would be super awesome for kid artwork or something along the lines of that. I'm going to set those aside real quick so you can see what else is in here. So inside we have the machine. And on the back here, it looks like there is a blade. I'm not sure. Let me see how to open it. Oh, it's got a safety here on the back. I'll turn it on so you can see it. On the back there's a safety lock here, so you have to slide it to unlock, so that way you can open and shut the blade on the back there. So that's a nice feature so that you won't cut your hands on accident, right, if you have kids. And then let's get it plugged in so we can see what it looks like. So when you plug it in, it's got these buttons here on the side, and you choose either cold laminate or hot laminate, and I have some hot laminate, so we're going to switch it over to hot, and then from off to on. And from there, the red light shows up here, it says power, and then once it heats, the ready light will come on. So we'll sit up there and wait for it to heat, and I'll set the box aside. And then I'll have you join me back in just a minute when it's fully heated, and I'll let you know how long that took. Okay, so now that I'm back, it was under 5 minutes that the laminator clicked over to the ready. So this is really super fast to get laminating. And one thing I wanted to mention is I told you it came in various sizes. So I told you there's the really large size here, and it actually came with 4 different sizes. So I'm going to show off all 4. And then there's this one, I think it's considered like a legal size there. And then this one here would be your 8.5 by 11, so your normal computer size paper. And then again, like I said, the tiny one that maybe you could use for cards or different passports or something like that. So I'm going to laminate here a list of that I plan to use of all what those symbols are when you're doing your wash, and I'm going to laminate this and put this next to my washer. So I'm going to stick that in the pouch, and how you do that is you open up the pouch, and it is two-sided like this, and you stick your paper in all the way against one of those sides, and then you feed that through the feeder here, and then just let it go. And it will pull it through on its own. And then here it is, it's coming out the back side here, which you might start to be able to see. But if not, I'll lift it up here in a second as it comes out. So you can see here, I hope, that it's coming out the back. And it's not hot to the touch coming out the back. It's actually cool already, so that's a nice feature as well. Sometimes when you get the laminator right off the bat, it's hot coming off the back, but it's cool to the touch, no risk of burning yourself. And then when it's all done, you can pull it out. And as you can see, you have a fully laminated paper here. And so now I can stick this next to my washing machine, and I'll be able to look at these symbols all the time without fear of them getting wet or ruined. And so another feature I mentioned as we were unboxing is it actually is not just a laminator, but it also comes with a cutter. And so like I said, you got to undo the safety here on the back. And you slide it the other way. And then you can lift up the blade and insert your page here. So I'm going to insert this one. And then you can go ahead and lower the blade. And you can trim it. And so there we go. It's fully trimmed on the back there. And then another thing that I wanted to show you is here on the bottom of the laminator is a page rounder. And all you do is just slide the corner in here, snip it, and it collects all of the things here in the bottom, and so that you can empty it later.